What profits a man to gain the world and to lose his soul? So I'm gonna share my dream. In this dream, it was like I was in a race. And while I was racing, it was other familiar faces in my dream. And we was racing to get to the same place. And while we was racing to get to the same place, there were several elevators. So these familiar faces that was in my dreams, they was taking shortcuts. They was trying to take shortcuts to get to the same place and things. So there was different elevators, right? And these familiar faces, they was like literally cutting, they was jumping, and they was taking major risks to get to this place that we all was trying to get to. And I was looking, I was like, I thought about taking those shortcuts as they was taking, jumping over different elevators, and it was very risky. And I was looking, I was like, no, this is too risky for me. This is too dangerous. People, they're taking shortcuts, they're jumping over different elevators, just doing dangerous things to get to the same place. So as I looked around, I saw the elevator that was on my level, that was meant for me to get on to make it to the place where was destined for me to go safe and sound. So I asked God, what does this dream mean? Instantly, he showed the people in the dream and also me and the place that we was at. We was in the same area. And this represents our destiny. And we all was trying to make it to our destiny. And what happened was, these are familiar faces. I'm not going to share what familiar faces was in my dreams, but these people was like taking shortcuts, doing risky things to get to their destiny instead of doing it the right way. So with me getting on the elevator that was on my level, that was meant for me to get on, that was safe, representing that I'm doing it the right and safe way. And eventually it will end up for me making it to my destination. So God revealed to me that there's a lot of people that is taking shortcuts to make it to the destination that God already ordained for them to be in. However, because of their rush, because in my dream it was like a rush to get there, they became impatient. Instead of doing the right way, the righteous way, the God's way, they began to take shortcuts. And these shortcuts is very risky. That means they had to sacrifice something. They did things to get to where they was trying to get to, and it was very risky. However, they were so desperate in getting to that place and wanting what was already theirs, they began to go against the grain. They began to go against the way God created them to take that route in order for them to get there. So with me getting on that elevator represents I'm doing it the right way. So God spoke to me and said there are several people who are in positions that have taken shortcuts, that have done it not his way, and got them in places that they have not done it the right way. They took shortcuts to do it. Going back to the word, Jesus said, what profits a man to gain the world and to lose his soul? We're living in the world where people who have taken those shortcuts and got it the wrong way are mad at people who try to live the right way and receive things the right way. God spoke to me and he said, no shortcuts, no shortcuts. Because at the end, if you take a shortcut in life and you do things the wrong way to receive the things that you receive, eventually you will lose more than what you have gained. But if you do it the right way, God will preserve you and you will make it there on time and you will enjoy your blessing. No shortcut.